So based on a show of hands, how many of you wake up in the morning and one of your first thoughts is, I'm hungry, or what am I going to have for breakfast today? So pretty much all of you. And the simple answer to that is scrambled eggs. Now, cooking scrambled eggs is far from complicated. You need to follow a few simple preparation techniques and a few simple cooking techniques, and you'll be perfectly okay. Now, today I'm going to show you why and how setting up your cooking your scrambled eggs is crucial, and also a few simple cooking techniques that will help you out. So let's start with how the setup. The setup is just as important as actually cooking the eggs. And we'll start with your materials. You have your frying pan, you have your plate, your cooking spray, and your bowl, and with the eggs in it already. And then we'll have a silicone spatula as well. Now, the silicone spatula, according to Chef Joanne Gallagher, is necessary for stirring your eggs in the pan because it allows for smoother rolls and a better for the texture of your finished product rather than a fork that would be choppy. Now, another thing that's crucial for setting up your eggs is beating them before you put them in the pan. So you're going to want to get your eggs, crack them into a bowl, and then stir them up so they're like practically liquid. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to add just a little bit of water to the eggs. Now, for the water, according to Chef Lauren Donaldson, adding just a little bit of water will actually increase the fluffiness of your finished product. So that's necessary for making the best scrambled eggs possible. Now we're going to turn to actually making the eggs. So we'll start by pouring the eggs into the pan. There we go. Put that over here. And we're going to start them off on a low heat. And we keep them on a low heat because if you have the heat too high up, you'll run the risk of drying your eggs out and taking all their flavor away. So we're going to keep them on a low heat, and then we're going to start our stirring technique out to in. So basically what we're going to do is when the sides start to get hard, we're going to stir out and bring it all back to the middle. And we're going to repeat that over and over again until our eggs get thick and hard and ready to eat. And these techniques both enhance the flavor and the texture of your eggs. And this is coming from professional chef Jamie Oliver, his website, jamieoliver.com. So we're going to keep stirring the eggs, and they're going to continue to get more thick, and we're going to keep stirring out to in. Just repeatedly over and over. Now, we're getting close. By no means is it necessary for you to add cheese, but if you're feeling a little exotic, you can add cheese, you can add ham, you can add chicken, whatever makes it feel good. We're just going to make it get a little bit more cooked before we add the cheese so it's not too liquidy. Alright. Just add a little bit of cheese. Makes it a little bit more delicious if you ask me. So we'll do that, and we'll continue to melt the cheese, get them a little bit more cooked. And then for the very last part of cooking it, you're going to want to take it off of your heat source. And this is so just like instead of not heating them at too high of a temperature, you're going to want to heat them for as little time as possible and let the natural heat of the pan finish cooking them because it retains more flavor and keeps the texture fluffy. So we'll do that, stir them a little bit more, and then they're ready to serve. So we're going to serve the eggs, get them on our plate. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Alright, let's just get a little bit of that on there like that. Let's get more. Alright, perfect. Now, today I know I've gone over a few simple steps and procedures that you go for cooking eggs. And basically, you can see that it's not too complicated of a process. You need to follow a few rules while prepping the eggs and a few rules while cooking the eggs, and you'll be perfectly okay. Now, we can all have a simple and easy answer in the future when we hear our kids running down the hall from their rooms asking, "What's for breakfast?" because we know that can be a daunting question to answer. Now we have our scrambled eggs. Now, would anyone from the audience like to come up and try? Come on now.
Excellent.
Thank you for your time.